All right, YouTube, welcome to episode 12 of me talking about AMN. Start with sad news. We can't keep the puppy because poor Spud, he's in there and he's on the sofa and he won't come off, and the puppy has to wear a muzzle, and we can't put them together. And it's really sad, you know. Look, I've still got a broken finger. Look. Uh, it's really sad, but we have to take the puppy back today, and hopefully Spud's going to come through because he's really not very well at the moment, poor guy. But today we're going to talk. Oh my god, I've got a crazy day today. This is a crazy video because I'm going to talk about my clown mask. Okay? A lot of you will have seen my clown show. I did it for 5 years, from 2012 to 2017. We went to a lot of countries together and we had a great time. The reasoning behind the mask in the first place was a bit more sinister. I originally got it to be able to hide in public. Think you understand what I mean? Like, before my wheelchair, I used to walk with sticks, and I used to, yeah, badly walk with sticks, and I used to fall over. And wherever I went, people would just like watch me, like proper window licking, follow me as I tried to go anywhere. So before the wheelchair, I bought a mask, which like covered my face from all of it. All you could see was my eyes and my mouth. You know, it was like the rest of my face was covered. And to be honest, it did make everything a lot less painful, and it was really funny for me to watch people's reactions. And like people didn't know if it was serious. Like, is this a real handicapped guy with a clown mask, or is the handicaps part of the show? You know, and it got me away from people staring at me, and people staring at me for a different reason, and that hurt a lot less, and it was much more pleasant for me. You know, I could probably talk about my clown mask all day, to be honest, but we're going to carry on to a chapter called "Do It Whilst You Can," and this is for you. Okay, this chapter is for you. I don't really think I'm talking to AMN sufferers here. Once you've been diagnosed, you're already screwed. You know, you're already screwed. Sorry, dude. I'm like, if you're watching this with an AMN diagnosis, sorry, dude, you're screwed already. Yeah, you're like me, you're screwed. But anyway, but regardless, please get out there and do it whilst you can. Do everything you ever dreamed of. Please. Something like AMN can happen to anyone at any time for any reason. So if you're watching this and I don't know what you're taking out of it, but hopefully you're taking something away from me talking if you're bothering to watch. But something like what's happened to me can happen to you for any reason at any time, yeah? You know? And so, whilst you can, you have to go and do it, you know? And I am lucky. I'm proud to say that I have lived in Russia, Scotland, France, Australia, and more. I was motivated and I really got out there and did it. Nowadays, you will still find me in France. I chose to leave the UK for its weather and other reasons. Nowadays, I live on holiday every day. People spend thousands on taking on holidays in places where I live. Going outside is pure nature. This is the way I choose to live. This is my dream and my vision on how it should be. Okay? And I know you guys watching this, you have a different dream to me. Like you probably don't dream the same as me. You probably see my dream and you go, yeah, your dream's pretty good, but it's not what I dream of. But the thing is, you have to go and do, you have to do it, you know, because imagine if something like AMN happened to you and you hadn't got out there and done it, you know, and you're living with regret on top of all the other crap you're living with. I am so lucky to say that I have no regrets whatsoever. None. You know, I went to university and I went and lived in Russia, and I came back and I went to live in Scotland, and I went from Scotland and I went to live in Australia, and I came from Australia and I came to live in France. I have no regrets about what I did or how I did it, because you know what, it turned out, apart from the AMN, it's all pretty good. That's what life's about.